Hey guys, welcome back, and this is my first experience with the new iRacing dirt rally events that they got going on. They redid a bunch of stuff. Now we have 4 different license classes, which is really good because I hated destroying my oval iRating on the dirt, being that I'm still a noob on the dirt. So it's nice to have all 4 of them, and now we have a specific for each type of competition that is current in iRacing. Now this is really cool. I really I'm still figuring it out, but now you got to practice, you got to qualify, then you go to Heat 1, Heat 2, and then there's a consultation event where, like here in Heat 1, top 4 go to the main, the second one, the top 4 go to that main, and then the consultation where only first place gets to go into the main. So then there's 9 cars generally through the main. This is my absolute first race. I thought I was jumping into the race on the track that I was practicing on, which was Daytona. It turns out that the new race started with a different, and now we're at Lucas Oil Raceway. So I got to drive around like 3 laps. I finally figured out where to map a e-brake button, so that's always good. It's kind of necessary in these cars, really quite necessary. And so going through the qualifying, running around that way, we'll jump forward because my qualifying really kind of sucked. We could show the qualifying. My qualifying time is a 46.9, which up here they're at 42.5. Yeah, it doesn't really matter where you're qualifying so much. It's how you finish, and you just gotta survive. There's a lot of wrecks and stuff going on, and it makes it for a very interesting event. And you got that joker that you have to take once. Now, yep, first I'm in the first heat. So the second heat, I'm not in there so much. Got bumped a little bit there, but it gets crazy. Look at these guys; they're just crashing everywhere. There's all of a sudden, I'm up into 3rd place before we get around the and then I just tagged that dude. Oops. Hey, you're not going too fast through that corner. You probably can give some room up. But suddenly I'm in 1st place, my first lap, so that's kind of pretty epic if you ask me. I was thinking now I gotta just be smooth and cruise, go as fast as I can, e-brake around there, roast them, baby, yeah, and just go baby, go. We'll switch over to the most exciting while this is happening, although I'm probably, because I wreck. It happens. Oh, there I go. Oh. Okay, back up. Let's switch back to me real quick. I tried to take the Joker the first run. Coming in a little hot, Jay. Coming in a little hot, swinging around. Oh! And then ended up on the wall. Well, that's kind of unfortunate. I know. I had to reset, so my first place for the first lap did not come out very well. It's okay, but this is my very first drive, which makes it pretty interesting. And we watch these guys. They're raging, rocking and rolling. So it looks like Mark Worth, the guy that I tagged on first lap, he's still cruising right along. So cool that you get to jump in here, It's pretty awesome. Starting in really close on that corner. I'm not one to take that close, but hey, what do I know? I'm still a noob on this too. Anyway, yep, he's ripping it around. Ooh, he's coming up to second. Second's right there, I do believe, anyway. He's coming in for the Joker. And he makes it a whole lot better than I do. Oh, at number 7. I kind of cut it in a little too early. Takes it himself Well, he already didn't have a hood anyway, so didn't do a whole lot more damage to it, right? Anyway, yeah, so we're just kicking along right now with Mark. I'm just getting ready to get back out on there. All right, Michael Gross is driving along in the Oh Boy Alberto. Paint, that's stock paint that comes with it. It's all right. Alberto, some good stuff. So yeah, my car's a little twisted up after I get towed back there. She's not wanting to go full speed, so you know, when the car's twisted and torqued like that, speed kills, and it kills fast. So, you know, you just have to feel the car out and see how fast you can go before all hell starts breaking loose. And oh, all hell's starting to break loose as soon as I hit 6th gear. And oh, pulling it back. Oh, Jesus. Oh, yeah, he gets it back and slow back down to 4th and past the dude. I don't, you know, I might be getting a lot back on that guy. Just take it easy, Jay, you know. You never quit, never surrender. That's my motto. You never know what you come up with. It's been so many races that it's because I didn't quit and I limped the car back to get a free car, as in, you know, some classes have, or get it repaired, and I still end up in the top 5 when it's all said and done. So, yeah, it's great advice, I think. But boy, this car is just all sorts of tweaked. It doesn't. I can't quite figure out what it wants to do. It just wants to slide around and not do what I'm trying to make it do. So that's where it got going on here. And yeah, she's here. You come up on 13, and he just gets out of my way, or he just totally misses that corner, or just saw that I was all, you know, wanky as I'm trying to come through and catching up to him. So he's just like, "Yep, go right ahead, dude. I don't want to die." And I appreciate that. I'm sure most of you guys do too. Anyway, trying to take the jump going sideways, that's never a good idea, but hey, you know, just I can only go 3rd gear over that normally, as raging at 4th, but just gotta keep it together. It's you know, when it's the cars like this, it's slow and steady, you know, the tortoise and the hare thing. Slow beats fast any day. Well, in a race like these, it tends to, you know, if you keep it relatively slow and you keep your car in one piece, you'll do really well. All right, now we're on to the feature event. I'm starting way in the back, 7th. And the basic thing is what I'm thinking for myself. I'm thinking just save myself, watch out, don't get crazy. Like those guys got crazy right there. Oh my God, big roll. Suddenly I went from 7th to 3rd. Oh, got a little punched there. I kind of got a little too happy with it. E-brake. Still trying to figure that thing out. What I did though is I have the Thrustmaster shifter, the 1st gen shifter, which is 7 speed. In iRacing, we don't have anything with 7 gears. So what I did is I used 7th gear as my e-brake. Makes it easier. I tried to put it on my steering wheel, and when you're whipping side to side, it's really hard to get your e-braking done all the time. And so I started using the 7th gear, just reaching over and getting it ready, and then just bink and pop it in and pop it out. Maybe it might work for you guys, maybe it might not. You can always customize your options. You can customize it where it'll only work, or any changes you make are only for this car, which there's a little checkbox down on the bottom. You can rock and roll with that. Anyway, yeah, 2nd place. What the hell, man, right? So 2nd place, I got decent. The guy in front of me's got a pretty decent lead. I'm screwing up, hitting the tires. Got that one a little bit better, swinging back around. Always like tracks with the jumping. And yeah, basically, man, I'm just taking it easy. I mean, some guys, like you see before, they're 4 seconds, 5 seconds faster than I am. However, I'm in the feature and we're second place right now, so that whole thing doesn't really matter. What matters is you actually being able to get it to the finish line, get the car. You don't get to come into there is no pits. You just drive it until it blows up, or until you can't drive it anymore. I'm never one to be a rage quitter. I'm sure most of you guys know that. So we got third creeping up on me though. And as you see by my driving style, or lack thereof, still figuring this thing out, because this was a totally new track to me, like I said early on. I've only had like 2 laps on it before, well, I only had the practice laps. So I didn't really get a good idea of what the hell was going on throughout most of this. So I just figured, hey, take it easy and see what we can do. We're kicking along in second place still. Oh, kind of screwed up. Popped a wall there. So if you're wondering, I only used the e-brake in, like, well, if you go out of the Joker, I used it here, just a tap, which I got a little overzealous. I use it there, and then I use it on that one hairpin corner. I just drop it down into third, back through here, just rock and roll, you know. Drift it without hitting the wall, and then try to swing that around, tap the e-brake, get a rotation going, and then rage out. So I only used it 3 times throughout this whole track. One time with going through the Joker into that, where it makes it, from the Joker, it makes it much more like a hairpin corner. It makes it pretty hard. And I was trying, you know, the e-brake action every now and then out there. It isn't really good. It's not really good, not unless you absolutely think you have to use it there. But again, I'm like 4 seconds off the mega pace. But as you see me cruising around in the feature main, man, I'm running second because a lot of people die. What can you do? Just not die. That's a key. So, yeah, big screw up there. What do you do? Lost my second place. Freaking love the jumps, man. coming on up to the last lap. Got a little crazy there, but hey, it's the last lap, so car's not hurt that bad.
Nice win, Michael. Nice win, Michael.
Yeah, great job, guys. Holy crap, podium. Yeah, great job, guys. Holy crap, podium and first time race success. So yeah, that's what it's like running through that feature. I didn't figure out how to use my windshield wipers until later. Alright, well that's it for... That's so weird, idling. But that's it for this episode. Thanks guys, thanks for watching, thanks for hitting that sub button, hey, thanks for hitting the like button. Do whatever you like, right? Thanks for hitting the dislike button, I suppose. Anyway, yeah, so check it out. It's cool. These are both free track, free cars. There's a few tracks that are free. So yeah, it's good fun. It was pretty awesome. And the dog approves too. All right, guys, take it easy. Have a great one. We'll see you next time.